Hello, hello. I think I got this set up right. Hopefully, this time around, I kind of did some rearranging and redecorating. So, yeah, my craft space is now actually a little more organized than what it used to be. And I moved my main computer in here as well. Like, I had moved it out of the craft room and didn't have like my main computer, but now it's in here. So hopefully the streams are going to go a lot smoother. I actually built this computer specifically for gaming, but now it's going to be used for gaming and streaming. So, you know, maybe one of these days I'll get into streaming video games. Who knows where things are going to go, but let me know how the audio is doing, because I do have music in the background playing, but I can't actually hear it. So hopefully, you know, things aren't too loud. If they are, I will turn it down. If not, then let's get to the unboxing. I have this Star Wars crochet kit, which I realize it is backwards on the camera, which is weird, but yeah, that's, wait, is that right? I don't know. It's like mirroring. Hold on. Maybe I can fix that. It's weird. I don't understand why it's mirroring. Let me actually, I think flip horizontally, right? Is that better? Ah, can you read it now? Yes. All right, let me click this lock so I don't mess with that anymore. Okay, so there we go. Star Wars. Yay, let's unbox. Let me switch over. Hopefully, maybe. There we go. All right, so there it is. Hopefully, I can do this. The last kit that I did like this was the Harry Potter kit, and it was, needless to say, a little difficult. It wasn't difficult, it was just annoying. The yarn and stuff, but you know, I'm a glutton for punishment, so this is what we're going to do and see what we get into, yeah? So let's open this up. Why not? We are going to pokey. If I had the correct tool, I would actually do this correctly. I just don't want to get gooey stuff all over my scissors. There we go. Let's work smarter, not harder. See, I think the stream is a little saturated, like it's oversaturated, but we're just gonna roll with it. I'll fix it. There we go. Oh. Because on my OBS screen it looks fine, and then I look on the stream for YouTube and it is not fine. So yeah, there we go. It's a cute little box, that's for sure. You know, I wish they didn't make these boxes so cute, but I mean, because they wind up getting thrown in the trash anyways, but you know. So actually, let me switch this over. Make sure everything's going good. Yeah. Okay, so here it is. It comes with a little book. Looks pretty cute. Of course, they're Disney. I do like the little books that it comes with. They're really nice. Okay, so we can make the Mandalorian and Grogu. Cool. I might actually just try a Grogu, because that is like the cutest little thing ever. Hopefully I don't know if it's gonna focus. Sometimes it struggles to focus. I have to manually like focus it, but there it is. That looks cute. I like it. There we go. Now, I won't actually be showing the full... Oh, look how cute that is. Oh, that's the cutest thing. Okay, so... You know what? I might actually turn down the music just a little bit. So that way it's more in the background. These are all pretty simple patterns. From my experience, they're like very basic, easy. But what's not easy is the... Okay, here's a crochet hook, sorry. Crochet hook is a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. And yeah, it's your typical very cheapy ones that you probably could get on AliExpress or Temu or something. I actually ordered some crochet hooks from Temu, and yeah, there's nothing underneath there. Look, it's just empty box. And they feel about the same quality as these, so I mean, it is what it is. Nothing. Okay, we did our safety eyes and a little bit of embroidery thread. So there's that. And this is the reason why I bought the Harry Potter one, because these are so cute. I love these. Like, I don't know why I love it whenever I see yarn like just wrapped in hanks, but there you go. And then here's all the little bits and bobs that we're gonna need. And here's the rest of it. It does come with quite a bit of yarn, actually. Okay, so I'm guessing this is for the Mandalorian. One of these is also for the Mandalorian, I do believe. Let me see. Yeah. Actually, I think one of these also is for Grogu. Jeez, it's hard to tell. That's why I wish they would label them, you know, like this is for this, this is for this. Because some of the colors are very, very similar, and you just... Nice little box. I don't know why I'm like, I just... Look at this box, it's amazing. You can put your things in. Which I might put my things in there, I don't know. Let me scoot up a little bit. It's kind of hard to... I'm a short girl, and I have to like lift up my chair, so my feet are like dangling, and it's hard for me to move. And yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so anyways, let's wow, stick that over there. Let's look what we need to make Grogu. Okay, so green, of course, we need green. Light beige. Okay, so these two colors, to me, look different. I don't know, maybe they came from a different lot, but this looks more light than this one. I think the camera is kind of making them look a little... Yeah, it looks really red in the stream. Let me see if I can kind of adjust some settings to fix the colors, because it's just frustrating. I don't know why YouTube likes to... I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it, actually. I have to wait for the lag. That's like too green, too red. Let me just turn down the saturation, maybe. Maybe that'll help. I just turned it green. Okay, there's red. Are we getting light? Okay, let's apply that. I think that's gonna work. Okay. I think it's because I was doing a little bit of stuff. It kind of dropped some frames there. Yeah, I think that looks better. Sorry about that. I had to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and gather that. We're gonna use that one. We need mid brown. I love the way they explain this. 4.5 yards of mid brown. What is mid brown? Like, they should have. Light beige, brown, and dark. See, mid-brown. Let's just look at the picture to see if I can figure out, like, mid-brown. So it's a very little amount. It's probably this one. It says 4.5 yards of mid-brown. This was my problem with the other kit, was that they explained, but like I wish they would have numbered these skeins instead of just telling us the color. And then a dark gray. So dark gray, this one? Yeah. I guess that's it. Alright, this is gonna be pretty simple. We got minimal colors. Going on. It doesn't look like he has a whole lot of embroidery to him, which is nice. So let's put that right there. We do have to undo the skeins, which pinks, which are really fun. I mean, it's really not that hard, it's just annoying. Because then you have to roll it up. Key is to find this little knot area here. I'm gonna actually angle this down just a little bit. Seems like it's a little high. Alright, so undo the skein. Technically this can wait. This cannot wait. So I'm gonna undo this and roll it up into a little ball because it's what we do. Oh gosh, where's the end? There we go, there we go. Oh, I got it. Okay, now the fun part. Now I am going to actually put this around something, preferably something that is fairly heavy. I got a coffee cup over here that has been sitting there since this morning and it's got nasty old coffee in it, but there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna roll this into a little ball. I'm just gonna create a center pole ball out of this and hope that this doesn't get caught on anything. I kind of went around too fast there. Okay, make sure that sticks out. Fold that, and there we go. Hit the microphone with my hand. Figures. I was thinking about doing some. Oh gosh, my phone just went off. Scared me. Some more bobbin lace, but I'm kind of like burnt out on that, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer because I want to redo the pattern that I just finished. And I know my other live streams have been, they were rough. When I went back and looked at them, I was like, oh my god. What are you, new? Yes. Yes, I am new. Let me check what my phone did. Okay. So, let's see if I can get this started during the stream. I am not going to stream that long today. I've got another email. But yeah, it was like a whole adventure moving all of my craft items around. I finally got my craft room the way I want it. What I really want to do is do some painting and bring more color to this room, because for some reason, like all of the housing people, you know, the people that build houses and stuff, they love to make all the rooms one color, and usually it's gray or beige or like some sort of just neutral color, and it's so blah. And I hate that they paint everything, like the ceiling, the walls. I mean, I'm surprised they don't paint the floors too, but they just go through and paint everything that one color, and it makes the house dark and gloomy, and I don't know. I need color. I need color in my life. I just haven't brought myself to try to paint. I painted one wall in the living room, and I painted that like kind of like a gold yellow color. Or no, it's kind of a beige color, but it's more yellow than beige. And then I painted our other room, which is essentially our workout room. And I painted all of that same color, and it really brightened it up. It looks so good. But now, we've got a knot. Okay, there we go. We got it. See, that didn't take too long. But yeah, and I want to paint the ceiling too. Of course, the ceiling is probably just going to be white to brighten up the room. And my phone keeps going off. Oh my gosh. It's the front door camera going off. Got a little birds building a nest by the front door, and they have been really busy. They're the ones that use the, mud to make their nests. So they're doing that, and yeah, they've been making a mess, but I mean, they feel safe there. Let's do it. Okay. So let's start with the head and body, of course. Too bad it didn't come with stitch marker. No, it didn't, did it? Unless I missed it somewhere. Hold on. Let's see. Does it even say what it comes with? It just says 12 patterns. Oh, this was made in 2025. The original price was $24.99. Yeah, it actually doesn't say what the kit comes with. It just kind of gives you an overview of what it's. Project 1. Oh yeah, it doesn't have that. It has a yarn needle, so that's good. The Grogu. Three inches tall, sweet. Let me grab a stitch marker. I didn't even think I was gonna need one. I thought the kit came with it, but no. So stitch marker we shall grab. Okay. Ah! Stitch marker. Let's try to get readjusted here. I might have to lower some stuff, but okay. let's start. I'm just going to use everything that came in the kit except for the stuff that I have to provide. So head and body, we're going to start with green, of course, round 1. They always say to chain 2 and work 6, but I don't like doing that. I like to do a magic ring or circle, whatever you want to call it. It's just easier for me. And 6. I will zoom you in, actually. Let's zoom in so you can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah? There we go. And now you have full view of my cut. I did that while I was moving things, so it's annoying. Alright, there's one. I'm going to mark this first stitch because this one likes to get lost. So 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Ooh, this yarn. I forgot that this yarn is very, I don't know, it feels nice, but like it feels nice and soft, but at the same time it's kind of like annoying. I don't know how to explain it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. Okay. Close this ring. So I probably won't even get that far into the pattern during the stream because I don't know, having to pause and check it out and stuff. Okay, let's see what it says next. 2 single crochet in each stitch around 12. Okay, so basically we're just increasing every stitch, working in a spiral. I think what I'm gonna do next time for a stream is instead of having the music like playing like through the streaming software, I'm gonna put it on my phone and have it like on a speaker behind me so that way I can actually hear it too. Did I do 2 in that one? No, I didn't. Let's go back. I have to sometimes get really close to it so I can see it. Yeah. Only did 1 in that one. I actually think this crochet hook is bigger than the other. It's having trouble. Hold on. There we go. I think it's actually bigger than the other crochet hook that came with the Harry Potter crochet kit. I think they're made by the same people because the design, like, of the book, everything, like, it comes in the kit is exactly the same, it seems like. Okay, I'm gonna have to count my stitches because if I made that mistake at the beginning, I probably made it several places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12. We're good. Okay, round 3. 2 single crochet. Okay, increase and then single crochet. 18. Okay, simple. We're just making a circle. Single crochet. Wait, did it increase first? Well, they want you to increase first. I think that's just a thing that, you know, some patterns do. They do everything backwards, but we'll follow the pattern. 1, increase, 1, increase, 1. So yeah, like I said, this pattern is pretty basic. Most of the patterns in these books are really, really basic. And they just change the colors and a few little elements. Okay, where were we? 1. I have to go back and count my stitches again because I was not paying attention to what I was doing. I was just kind of doing. Yeah, we need an increase here. Yeah, this yarn is kind of slippery. That's my issue with it. It's almost like they purposely treated it with fabric softener or something. I know you could do that with acrylic yarn if it's super like rough. You can just soak it in fabric softener. It makes it feel really like silky. But sometimes it makes it hard to work with. And I think that's what they did with this yarn. I'm pretty sure it's like acrylic, 100% acrylic. I mean, what else would it be? Okay, so there should be 18 stitches on this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yay! Actually got the right amount. Round 3. Same thing. Wait. No, round 4. Wrong, round 4. Almost did the wrong one. The way the pattern is worded kind of confuses me sometimes because, like, it says 2 single crochet in next stitch, single crochet in next 2. So I just glance at it and my mind just like short circuits for a minute. And I'm like, huh? Okay, so we're just doing 2 single crochet. So 1, a 2, and increase. And this one's gonna have 24. Trying to keep my stitches tight because amigurumi. I want my little Grogu to be looking good instead of looking all derpy. So I'm doing my stitches pretty tight. 2, increase. So we're going through a heat wave right now here in the Great Plains of Texas. Uh-oh. It's not as bad as it usually is. There's my increase. 1, 2. Hopefully I did that right. That's why I don't need to be talking. Two. Increase. Hopefully I have 3 left here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There. And let me go back and count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Perfect. 24. All right. So now we get to start working the whatchahoozits, the sides. Pretty easy. Just single crochet around for 4 rounds simple. Okay, I gotta sit like that because I can't be that low, and I could raise my desk up, probably make it a little easier. Zero viewers. Let's hope they gave enough yarn for this, because if I remember correctly, for the Harry Potter one, was that I didn't have enough yarn to finish Harry's body, and he was missing a leg. So hopefully this doesn't happen again. I'm telling you, my phone keeps going off. Ah, yeah, we're under a heat advisory. That's what it was. And there it goes again. All right, there we go. That was 5. This is 6. I'm getting hungry. So what do you guys think? What should be the next main project that I complete? I'm at a loss of what I want to do. So I do want to keep like doing bobbin lace, but I feel like that's not very it's hard to film it due to the fact that there's a lot of movement with the bobbins and stuff and the pins. And I kind of have to be like zoomed out pretty far to do that. And well, I don't know. I have been kind of interested in looking into what do you call it? Punch needling? Needle punch? Whatever it's called. But it looks really interesting and kind of fun because you get to stab a needle through fabric and make a cute little, you know, design or something. And I mean, I love crochet, I love knitting, but just something about it looks, I don't know. I'm going to be like adding little punch needle appliques to everything. Even though I said that about crochet, and I still don't add a bunch of crochet stuff to my clothes and everything. I do make a lot of purses though. I mean, I haven't bought a purse in years, but if you think about it, I have bought purses because I had to go buy the yarn and stuff to make the purse and all the hardware. But either way, you know, it's something that I made myself, so unique. This is splitting. But let me know in the comments down below, or in the chat if you filter through and you're watching it right now. Let me know what project you would like to see me try, or what craft, if you want me to try something, let me know. If you're watching the restream or whatever you call it, the replay, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really curious as to what you guys think. Or maybe you have a craft or a hobby, and, you know, just drop it down there. Let me know. I would like to see what you guys are into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are on 7. Wow. I feel like that round took forever. There's only 24 stitches. It's probably because I'm on camera. Also, let me know if you think I should change the camera angle, like the top view camera, especially when I'm doing crochet. Whenever I record a tutorial or something, I usually have the camera like angled down more like this, like in front of my face. So that's kind of like, for streaming, I felt like, you know, I needed to show my face on stream. I mean, I guess I really don't, but who knows? We're just rolling through, rolling through. I'm going to try to go streaming for about an hour. What time is it? 10:48? Yeah, it's almost lunchtime. I usually eat whenever I get hungry, so in the mornings, typically, I just eat something small, like oatmeal or something, or, I know, kind of boring, right? But I'm usually not all that hungry, and I feel like I need to eat something in the morning anyways, so oatmeal's quick and easy, and, you know, it's good for you. But then, you know, I wind up getting hungry, like, super early, like, not at your typical lunch hour. Oh, got another split in the yarn. See, that's... We're on 7. We're starting 8. So this is the last round of just single crochet rounds. My dogs, I hear my dogs over there. I don't know what they're doing. Hopefully they're not getting into anything. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to just grab a bunch of like royalty-free music and just put it on my phone and just have it play, or not even on my phone, I can play on my computer. What am I talking about? I just don't want to like take up resources from my computer, but my computer's pretty good, so I think I might do that and just have it playing as background music so I can, you know, bump along. I'll try to pick good music because I know sometimes those royalty-free musics are... Do I even have my... Oh my god. The last time I live streamed, I forgot to turn on my microphone and didn't even realize it. So I was sitting here live streaming in silence. Yeah, I got it on. It's okay. We are... That would have been awful to notice this far. But at least you'll have music. That's part of the reason why I put the music on there, like as an overlay. Because of what happened last time, I thought, well, at least there would be music. But I would like to listen to music too. And I don't like I don't mind wearing headphones, but it's kind of annoying to wear headphones. Because for one, I can't hear what's going on around me. Two, my head's small, and typically the headphones look giant on me, or because they are. Okay. Come on, this last stitch. Alright, there's our little Grogu head. There it is, cute. So now we are going to start decreasing, which is typical for our, amigurumi, for heads, for amigurumi. And basically, we're just going to work back around. Looks like we're going to do the eyes next. And it only comes with one set of eyes because I think, yeah, his is just crocheted on. Neat. So let's do that. Who knows? I might just keep going. Maybe I'll put on a movie or something. Okay, so next we are going to single crochet 2 together and then 2. So single crochet 2 together. I am gonna do the magic single crochet 2 together, so that way we don't see it. And 2 single crochets. 1, 2. I wish this had a sharper point on the crochet hook. It just, there we go. Single crochet 2 together and 2. Oh my. Very good, very good. Get some water. You gotta stay hydrated whenever you're crocheting. Actually, I am gonna show you guys something real quick, because I don't think I've shown this. Well, maybe I have, but there are some things that I was thinking about showing, like working on during a stream. And this is a thing, a piece of lace, tatted lace, that I have been working on a long time ago. As you can see, it has been sitting in my work in process box for quite a while. So here it is. Look how pretty that is. I love that. There's something about tatted lace that just, I don't know, it looks crisp, if that makes sense. But yes, I had started doing this. I was gonna make kind of like I'm joining as I go. These are little motifs, and joining them together, I wanted to make like a curtain or something of that nature, where it's like gonna hang up, see? And I don't know, I just stopped working on it and set it aside. As you can see, I only got 1 3/4 done. Oh no, I know. So I was thinking about maybe doing some live streams where I work on this, and I think I have the pattern somewhere. It's a pattern that I got out of a book, and it's a shuttle tatting pattern. There we go. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that. So that way it kind of helps me work on some items. Oh, excuse me. I just burped. But anyways, here's the other one that I had been working on. I was thinking about, about doing this. Just got all messed up. Look at this. It's a mess. It's a mess. Let me pass this back through. Hopefully I don't tangle it up more than what it is. There we go. So here's this one. This has been sitting around for a while. I think last year I was actually thinking about doing a tutorial on this. I know it looks a mess. It's a hot mess here. We just got things everywhere. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Let's get resituated here. There we go. Boop. All right, there it is. So I did show this on, oh my gosh, those birds, I swear. They are going crazy out there. I was telling my husband that we should put up a little camera right there so we could watch them. And because I know they're getting ready to like lay some eggs and, you know, have their babies live there. And I was like, I would love to see them like grow up and stuff. But anyways, it's a whole thing. I have to get up there and, you know. Anyways, but this is something that I was wanting to do originally. It's looking kind of yellow. It's been rolling around in so many different places. It's unreal because I'll take it somewhere and be like, I'm going to work on this today. And then it just sits there. And then my cats get a hold of it. They start playing with it. And it's like a whole thing. But anyways, yeah. So I also want to work on this to, you know, during my live streams. And also just on my own as well. And this is another one that is actually a vintage pattern. And I was going to do a tutorial on my channel on this, but it just became a little much. I mean, it's basically the same repeat over and over again, except you're just, you're, you know, going around and around and around and around doing that. And it's a big doily. And that's exactly what it was going to be. Just a doily, you know, to put things on. And yeah. So here's another project that I'll probably be working on during a stream. But it looks like I am at pretty close to an hour now. So I will catch you in the next live stream. Be looking forward to, you know, maybe some needle tatting. Maybe some bobbin lace. Maybe I'll continue working on Grogu during the stream. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I won't. You just never know with me. But anyways, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, I do read all of the comments. So if you have a question or you just want to see something or you just want to say hi, go ahead and drop that in there. And of course, I will respond. And yeah, anyways, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye.